The Supreme Court has just postponed the crucial hearing of several petitions related to the Places of Worship Special Provisions Act. But that's not all. The top court is grappling with an overwhelming flood of fresh pleas that are only adding to the legal tangle. So, why did the court say it's becoming impossible to deal with? Let's break it down. On Monday, the Supreme Court announced that it would defer the hearing of petitions concerning the Places of Worship Act to the first week of April. The act, which was enacted in 1991, mandates that the religious character of any place of worship must remain as it was on August 15, 1947. However, the court has expressed frustration over the growing number of fresh pleas that are complicating the proceedings. Chief Justice Sanjiv Khanna, along with Justice Sanjay Kumar, made it clear that the matter would now be heard by a three-judge bench in April. This is a significant delay, considering the ongoing legal battles surrounding several high-profile religious sites across the country. The court was visibly upset during the proceedings when it became clear that numerous new petitions were being filed. The Chief Justice stated that it might become impossible for us to deal with these cases if the flood of new pleas continued. Senior advocate Indira Jaisingh, representing a litigant, had requested the court to hear a new plea, but the court refused, stating that only petitions raising new legal issues would be allowed. As a result, the court dismissed several pending written petitions and allowed the possibility of filing new applications only if fresh legal grounds were presented. At the heart of these petitions is the Places of Worship Act, which prevents the conversion of religious sites and mandates that their status as they stood on August 15, 1947 be maintained. The law excludes the Babri Masjid Ram Janmabhoomi dispute from its purview but protects several other religious sites. Several Hindu groups have challenged the law's provisions, seeking to reclaim religious sites they claim were once temples, such as Gyan Vapi Mosque in Varanasi and the Shahi Idgah in Mathura. In contrast, Muslim organizations argue that the law is essential to maintaining communal harmony and preventing divisive actions against mosques and dargahs. The case has been marked by intense legal battles, with some parties seeking to challenge the law's constitutional validity, while others push for its strict enforcement to preserve the status quo of religious sites. The delay in this ruling has political and religious implications. Leaders like Owaisi and Ikra Chaudhary have voiced concerns about the increasing number of legal actions targeting religious sites, which they argue threaten India's secular fabric. They have urged the court to ensure the effective implementation of the 1991 law to prevent unnecessary legal battles over religious identity. On the other side, Hindu organizations are pushing to reclaim sites they believe were historically temples. The Akhil Bharatiya Sant Samiti has even sought to intervene in the cases, supporting the challenge against the law's provisions. The core legal battle revolves around Sections 3 and 4 of the Act. Section 3 prohibits the conversion of religious sites, while Section 4 deals with the preservation of a place's religious character and bars the jurisdiction of courts in such matters. Petitions challenging the law's provisions argue that these sections infringe upon the right of individuals or religious groups to seek judicial remedy in reclaiming places of worship. The Gyan Vapi Mosque Management Committee, in its intervention plea, has also raised concerns about petitions filed with mischievous intent, aiming to undermine the protections granted by the 1991 Act. As the legal battle over India's places of worship continues, the Supreme Court's decision to delay the hearing underscores the complexity of this issue. With fresh petitions piling up, it remains to be seen how the court will address the growing number of cases and what the future holds for religious sites in India. Stay tuned as we continue to follow this developing story.